talking about the Lord of hosts and understanding just exactly what it is that is sought in that spiritual realm that we are born through the womb of a woman to die from, meaning we have no sense of it or no feeling of it, being that flesh is called a most powerful source of corrupting somebody or controlling somebody in the mind, with the many trapped spirits who are corrupted by it or lost by it or thefted by it or destroyed by it in whatever form of divinations in any denomination. But the fat itself, this is what's so sad, is what burns. It is a gas substance like a methane, or I'm not sure exactly, but it can be used to create all kinds of explosives or whatever. Flesh is the fatty substance that is used upon the head for a more controllable sense, and all of the spirits that it's trapped by corrupt or being stuck in one place over sadness or hatred, anger, in the form that which it comes when all of the people seek testimony. It says in the Bible that they beat him down for his testimony. Then after he gives his testimony, they beat him down. This is in Revelation to anybody and everybody who is trialed by that cherubim, the keeper of the gate. It is called a watcher of the earth. It is not in heaven. It is what burns on the earth. Flesh, the pig, the most unclean flesh, and all of the spirits or souls that it's trapped from childbirth all the way up to the old age of dying. And it's also known as the biggest thief because the flesh is overpowering of only the spirits that it has controlled to cause trouble or stir the pots of evil intent or intent to create law by destroying the innocent for the guilty, and the retirement of anybody, an idea. But mostly in the Bible it talks about Caesar and his whores, and Herod and his time with his wife, and Hercules, and all of that corrupt and military retirement. But strong is the man that can carry a military man through, I say. But the flesh has in the keeper, as the keeper of the gate, one who is able to enter in heaven or speak off of the true spirit of heaven, where all children come from after dying from God with a piece of his soul. And that very bottom, that very body that we are imagined to see waking up as a child. When we're born, we don't know we exist. We have no inkling of an idea. We are still closest to God and still in that heavenly babble of what is said to be the father's sin or the father's sin. And my idea would be God knowing all of your footsteps and the elders discussing what it is that the child owes as it grows further and further away from that spiritual realm, because the fleshly moral ethic that separates us from God and spirituality by money, and how it changes the way we think, how it changes the way we act when we lack money and we need something, or we want something really bad and we can't have it, and we're stuck in that hatred and anger, or we're fighting with our girlfriends, or we're having arguments with our children because we can't give what it is that they want or need, and all of those things. So we get stuck in that flesh that came. It's a natural divination, wise to win the spirits, a natural divination that circulates the world in a rise and fall and rise again. It is continuous, and with not most people are awake to it, but those that are crowned with the blessings to understand is awake to it. But it's a continuous system, like a um, greenhouse effect system, a circulation of spirits that either purify or they get stuck here and they burn. And all of the spirits that are without repentance, with the flesh that won't lead them into repentance, they don't find that salvation that purifies that gassy substance and that spirit and that soul into a pureness of a star, and place it back into that which it came from, in the form of dying from God and being born into the world. This is a concept only I have established, so I can't say that everybody will think that what I'm saying is factual. It's just a system of logic by what is written. Anyways, I thought I would share it. I get filled up with a little bit of manna